Welcome to the Roll for Combat Actual Play podcast, where our intrepid adventurers are playing through the Pathfinder adventure, The Fall of Plaguestone. Join us every week as our daring adventurers face treacherous monsters and deadly obstacles on their quest to save a town from utter destruction. Lead on, listener. Your quest awaits.
Hey everyone, welcome to Rule for Combat, The Fall of Plaguestone. I'm your GM and host Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, the crew decide to investigate the orc sleeping quarters, and poor Cade once again has to wade through a river of filth. So a few quick notes. This is one of my favorite episodes because you're going to see the power of Pathfinder 2nd Edition. One of the things I like about this edition is that a lot of innate powers in characters help support other characters. So if you really want to play as a group and help out each other, you don't have to actually take too many special abilities or powers. You automatically get them as your characters level up. And if you work together as a team, you can really do a great job at avoiding combat and healing and so forth. And you're going to see that in action. It's amazing. It's actually something I couldn't believe that happened this week. I can't really talk about it too much without spoiling it, but you're going to find out pretty soon. Something else I want to say is that there was a couple things that were done wrong in this adventure. First of all, yes, we know. We know that Brixley, his lay on hands, does 12 points of healing and not 18. Unfortunately, we figured this out almost towards the very end, so you're going to hear that at least from the next couple of weeks where we're doing it wrong. Something else that happens in this episode. Now, I have this rule that when I play with my PCs, I tell them that they need to know their characters. I don't have time to know every single character and exactly how they work, and I presume that everyone knows how to play their characters correctly. And something that happens in this episode is that Lauren tells Jason that he has something that he actually doesn't have. They think he has Retributive Strike, which is not what he has. In fact, we get this wrong for several weeks because I didn't know. I assumed Jason knew his own character, but he actually has Liberating Step. Now again, this isn't the end of the world, but it does bring a point that, especially with these new additions, people just assumed, because Jason is playing a champion, that he had this ability. But he didn't. He had Liberating Step, which is a slightly different version of that ability. You're going to hear about this in the show later. But this just goes to show that you really need to know your own character, and you shouldn't let other PCs tell you what your character does and how to play it. I actually haven't seen that happen in a long time. I'm just going to mark that up, that this is a brand new version. It's still new to everybody. And it wasn't the end of the world, but it did annoy me that we were playing it slightly wrong. Anyhow, it doesn't really affect things too much, maybe a little bit, but it's still a fun episode. Something else I want to mention is don't forget the new podcast is coming out very, very soon. It's going to come out right before this one wraps up, and that's the new Extinction Curse Adventure Path, aka the Circus Adventure Path, and we're going to be calling it Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure. We recorded the first episode last night, and it was fantastic. Fantastic. And in fact, if you want to hear the episodes, you can listen to the episodes live. That's right, while we're recording the episodes. If you join our Patreon, we will give you a link where you can join us and listen to us recording the episodes live, which is actually extremely different than the podcast because the podcasts are heavily edited. So if you listen to us live, you're going to, hear everything. You're going to hear us talk about movies and games and our thoughts about, just general things. And you're going to hear all the flubbing and the mistakes we made and our rules discussions and you name it. And we record usually once a week. We usually start around 8 p.m. Eastern and go to approximately 11 p.m. Eastern. So we go about 3 hours, and the days are random. We always choose a different day, but once a week is pretty consistent. So if you want to listen to it, we're going to be recording the next episode next Monday, and if you join our Patreon at the $10 level, you can get invited to all the live recording sessions. You can hear every one of them. So that is a brand new thing that we just started. We're also going to have at the $5 level where you're going to get to shows a week early. So just go to patreon.rollforcombat.com, and that is one of the new things we're going to be doing, where you can listen to the shows live, or if you just want to listen to them early, you can do that as well. In fact, we had to stop recording because Lauren had to get up at 4 a.m. because she had to go on a business trip, and we didn't want to stop because we were having so much fun, and it was just so exciting, and everyone was having such a great time, but we just had to stop because, well, Lauren needed to get at least like 2 or 3 hours of sleep. But even if you missed the first episode, don't worry, I'll catch everyone up so you know what happened. We only recorded about an hour of usable content, even though it was a 3-hour session. It was about 1.5 hours of us just going through technology and setup and things like that, and then in like another hour or so of us just discussing things, and then we actually played. So you'll be able to pick up right where we're in the beginning of the session. You'll have a great time, and check that out. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's episode. Last we left off, you managed to assault the castle, or in this case, the base. You managed to, I don't know how, but you survived. You had multiple waves of orcs, multiple rounds of arrows being fired at you. Somehow Brixley was immune thanks to luck and Sanctuary.
Judicious use of Sanctuary.
Rob Tremarco is playing Cade Thistlerot, the halfling rogue thief.
You managed to kill everyone. You managed to kill Lord Nar. And you managed to kill all the orcs. You killed Rourke, Cork, Mork, Dork, Zork, Vork, Jork, Orc, and Tiffany. That was impressive.
I'm just glad that Sanctuary worked as well as it did, or we would be dead.
Vanessa Hoskins is playing Celeste Carvazalon, the human angelic sorcerer.
Well, I would.
Jason McDonald is playing Brixley Silverthorn, the gnome champion liberator.
Brixley, at least.
Lauren Sieg is playing Prue Frosthammer, the half-orc spirit barbarian.
Well, okay, Brixley would be dead.
He would just be very well aerated. That's all. And you even have Firecat. Emba, the Firecat, is in there. It actually, well, I guess it was kind of bad. A lot of people are scared of that Firecat. It's scary. Like, someone sees a cat on fire, you think, I don't want to go near that thing. I don't know how deadly that thing is, but it looks scary. So last we left off, you were in this hut, and you were looking through some of the stuff. And what did you find? You found some gold. You found a sapphire. You found 3 scrolls. Scroll of Healing.
3 scrolls.
Scroll of Soundburst and Soul of Restoration. And all 3 went to Cade.
What?
No.
All 3 went to Celeste.
Oh. I made a mistake. I thought Cade could cast those spells. Oh well.
No, you can't do any of it.
A common mistake.
So can anyone cast spells in Pathfinder 2nd? Is it like, there's no use magic device or anything? Or are you just limited to wands now?
You have to have those spells on your spell list.
Okay, so you have to have a wand if you want to cast a spell that's not, like, if you're not a spellcaster.
Well, there is a general feat called Trick Magic Item, which allows you to activate a magic item you can't normally activate.
Right, I actually do remember that. Just curious. I was more of an outside the box now, because we haven't really fooled around with magic that much, other than a few potions here and there. No wands, no scrolls. This is new for us, so voila. And you found that great club, that amazing great club. I believe you found out the +1 great club. Is anyone going to carry that?
Club.
The greatest club of all, or is that just going into a pouch of some sort? What's going on with that thing?
I mean, if anyone's going to use it, it's Prue.
Yeah, and I'm pretty content with what I've got.
Unless this one's
My
better.
flail has sentimental value. No, it's equally as good. They're both D10 +1. But my dad gave me this flail. I have to use it.
Wait, where's the +1 come from?
They're both great, or they're both D10 weapons, and they're both magically +1.
Oh, I thought you meant +1 damage. I was confused. Like, the +1 doesn't add to damage, it's just to hit.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not a club of striking, is it?
No, it's not. If it was that good, I'd be using it for sure. But if it was that good, we also would have been getting hit with it. and that would have been bad.
He tried real hard.
He was trying to hit you, but he kept rolling really poorly. Brixley is nimble. Nimble like a fox. All right, well, do you want me to put it on your character sheet? Do you think you will ever use this thing?
Just put it in the list of stuff that we sell.
As we track all the loot coming to the end of this adventure.
Well, what made it so deadly was him raging. It does have that thing backswing, which is pretty amazing. You notice it's exactly the same damage as your Warflail, by the way.
Yeah.
And if you crit someone, you knock them away. So, 10 feet. Does a lot.
Don't you have to have access to the critical specialization of that weapon group?
True. I guess you don't get that. But maybe he did. Oh! But he does have backswing, so if you miss, you get a +1 in your second attack, which is nice.
Yeah.
That's actually really nice.
Because of black backswing, it's technically better, but I don't like it. It's not my flail.
Yeah, not a whole lot better.
Yeah.
But, I do like the war flail. I do like it.
What the flail gets is it lets me trip and disarm, but trip and disarm's not technically as good as just attacking.
What the
I don't
flail?
know. Tripping is nice because they're flat-footed, which Cade can take advantage of, so it just really depends.
Mhm.
Yeah, but if I hit him, I do like D10 plus 7 damage.
Well, how much damage do you do when you miss?
Well, if I roll bad on either an attack or a trip, it's going to have the same effect. Or even worse, because a crit fail with a trip leaves me prone.
Yike.
Okay, so a few other things you found. You found 2 hatchets. Anyone doing anything with those suckers?
Not I.
I guess I'll take one.
Ooh. Brixley stands up. And a bronze key.
Well, we're definitely taking the key. It's got to be to something good, I'm hoping.
Who wants that, or should I just put it under party? Who wants to hold the
Yeah,
key?
that's a fair party item.
Okay. All right, it goes on the cat. You just put it around the cat's neck. It's like in medieval times when people would walk around with like Rottweilers and Mastiffs, and they would put their coin purses around their necks so no one would attack them or mug them. Okay, you're in this little abode and you've been resting. Crew's been guarding the door. So far, no one's coming out to attack you or greet you. Behind you is a smelly room of some sort covered with a tarp. What do you do?
I mean, it seems like we should press on, shouldn't it?
Should we take a quick look behind the tarp just in case?
Sure. I'll take a look.
I'll go stand next to the door in case trouble is afoot.
Now, it is pitch black in here. Something else. So
I have-
keep that in mind.
Low light vision.
Pitch black.
I have dark vision, so I can take a look.
We also have an unending torch. Or, a eternal torch. What is it called?
Oh, the one we stole.
Ever burning torch.
Ever burning.
We didn't steal it. It's fine.
No, we didn't
Well-
steal it.
It is during the day, so you still just have natural light, like kind of coming in, because this is a straw hut with like measly doors. So it's just kind of like dark in this room. But this cave, this is like going into the mountain, this is pitch black. So you'll definitely need some light of some sort.
Okay. I will hold my short sword in my right hand and the ever burning torch in my left hand.
You peek inside the cave. Immediately, you get punched in the face by the smell of nasty.
Oh no.
This cave opening reveals a connected pair of cramped chambers that stink of sweat and campfire smoke. The floor is covered in debris and piles of filth. Almost a dozen sleeping mats are nestled in nooks and built into the walls throughout the space. It was a orc sleepover party, and you're invited.
So this is the orc frat house.
Mhm.
I guess I'll go in because that's my job. Finding all the poop daggers.
Hey man, if I don't put the poop daggers out there, who's gonna find them if not for you?
Right.
I
All
mean,
that-
this place might just have sweatshirts.
All that effort hiding all the poop daggers, I gotta find them. I get an achievement if I find them all in the campaign.
Mm-hmm. So you step in, and immediately you soil your shoes, stepping in God knows what.
Oh.
You can look that there's nooks and crannies. There's definitely personal effects around here, bedrolls, and so forth. Very well lived in, and there's stuff. You have no idea what it's worth, but they're all dead. So they ain't coming back for it.
I'm uninterested in like tchotchkes unless it's shiny and money, or like, hey, these things are weirdly clean. Then I will take a look at that. But I don't care about the pictures of their moms, or their sets of marbles, or their Monopoly game that's missing half the pieces.
Got it. You speak of things I know not. What is this Monopoly game you talk of? I will presume you're talking about Dragon and the Thief, or The Woman in the Castle, or some other medieval type game.
It's the gnome and the coin.
There you go. So, do you put your hands in one of these flea-ridden rat's nests they call a bed?
I use the end of my staff, my sling staff, to poke around everything and flip things up. I don't want to touch it.
You find some silver and some copper.
Great. I pocket all the money.
You earned it.
You also find a lot of damaged and shoddy items like ropes, backpacks, candles, whetstones. There's tons and tons of common items here.
Like, I'm shouting from in there, like, how disgusting this is. Guys, this is disgusting. I don't like these dirty caves. Who needs candles? Does anyone need candles? I'm taking that as a no. Brixley, you want some...
Shh, no, oh my gosh, you're being so loud. We don't need candles.
I'm loud because I'm mad.
Sounds like you should just wrap it up in there.
You're gonna get us attacked. Just it's fine. Just
I'm gonna go back to guarding the front door since there's been shouting.
Well, that was just one item. You just went through one item.
Oh, I go through the other sleeping bags and poke around, lift them up, fling them across the room, shake them out like they're old dirty sacks.
Okay, you look around, and you just kicking them around without like going through a lot of trouble. You find 37 silver pieces and 52 copper pieces, and a lot of damaged and common items.
Great. I just keep the cash.
Okay. Anything else you wish to do?
I put my head, out of the tarp. I found money.
Well, then it wasn't all bad. Do you want me to clean it and you off?
Please, God, yes.
All right. Hold still. Prestidigitation.
One more time.
But okay. One more time. Prestidigitation. And now you smell like lavender.
Okay.
No. Lavender's a good smell.
No. I'm saying, okay, anything's better than orc poop.
Just stop saying orc poop.
I can't help it. I'm
All right,
surrounded by it.
Prue, has anything been going on out there?
It's all quiet out here.
Interesting that they didn't send anyone else to check since at least one got away. What do you think the odds are that they're waiting for us in ambush?
I think there's only one left, right?
There should be two of them. That weird archer, and then one of the regular foot soldiers got away.
Well, there's... I don't know, how many entrances did I see? 3 out there? A couple of sets of doors, and up into the tower. What do you guys think? Where should we start?
Well, if you're ready, we could go get a look at the inside of that keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way outside. Alright, I guess I don't see anybody, so I'm gonna start moving towards the door.
The big double doors or that little one down there?
They all ran into the big double doors.
Doesn't that mean we should go into the single door?
No, we don't want to get caught from behind. We should go after where we saw them. We gotta ferret these rats out of their holes.
Okay, I trust you.
I'm trying to think. Do I want to knock or just open these doors?
You walk up to a large set of double doors. They appear to be closed, and they lead into the much larger keep that's built into the mountain in the northeast side.
Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my back up against the wall, and I'm going to push the door open from behind cover. That way, if they're back there with, like, spring-loaded crossbows, at least won't get hit by that. I'm gonna move over there and I'm gonna push the doors open.
Okay. You push the doors. Nothing happens. They're locked. But you made a lot of noise. Good job.
Well, do you want to bust on through there, or do you want to go down to the other door?
I want to try the tower.
Okay.
All right. So far, so good. Oh, you go to those stairs leading into the tower.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a door that goes into the tower.
Do you want to check it for traps real quick?
You got it.
So you walk up to the door. You look at it. It seems to be trap free.
Trap free. You want to bust in? You want me to crack it?
I'll take it, the brunt of it. I'll try to open the door.
All right.
So what are you doing? Trying to open up that door?
Yeah, I'm just gonna open the door.
The door is locked.
I'm gonna.
I was right there checking it out. Is it locked?
No, you said is it no traps?
Trapped. Right. And then I'm looking for traps, and then I look. I'm sure I'm seeing the lock with my vision.
Oh, it's
Do I
locked.
see
too.
that it is locked. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I unlock it.
Oh, and now you try to unlock it?
Correct.
Okay, what's your thievery?
It is.
Why don't we
roll
try the
it.
key?
You roll it.
Oh, we do have the key, but I do want to check it for. I like to do this to unlock it. If it doesn't work, you use the key.
Okay, roll your thievery. 22. You fail to do even one cylinder.
All right, give me the key.
Okay. That was quick.
If I can't pop it open, I want the key. I use the bronze key.
You use the bronze key. You
If
try
it's-
to
I mean,
open it. You
Yeah.
it fits in and it seems to click, but the door seems to be jammed on the other side and you can't get in from this location.
Can't
What
or
if we try to force it?
or Prue can't.
Door seems to be jammed shut.
Full jam shut.
Full jam, as in don't even try a strength check.
No, full jam as in do whatever you want.
Oh well, I want to try and bust it open. I ain't afraid of no jam.
Okay.
How do you feel about athletics?
I feel like it's pretty athletic-y.
All right, on the way.
20. You smash it and you go ow as your shoulder hurts. It seems like they put something very large in front of it that did not work. They definitely know you're here, but you can do it again.
They already knew we were here.
Do I feel like there was any kind of give at all? Or do I feel
little?
like a little? A little's
little.
worth it. I'll try again.
25. All right, you're able to break the door down as there was a piece of wood in front of it. The good news is you broke it down. The bad news is now the door goes flying open.
So be it.
And it smashes open into a small little guard tower.
All right, I'll step in just in case there's anyone waiting with an ambush.
You look in, and again, this looks like another living area. It's a 15 by foot area. There's a ladder that goes up to the top where the crow's nest was, where that other orc was firing down at you. There's a sleeping pallet here, bucket, some drawers and stuff.
All right. I'll
I'm gonna
get.
go through the drawers real quick.
I'm gonna get all the way in to make room for everyone else.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's clear this place out before we ransack it.
Whenever you're ready, I'll try the next door.
Let me check it for traps and locks.
Oh yeah, good point.
Oh yeah, those lock thingies. On the ground, you don't really see anything. You see a couple of loose arrows and broken arrows here and there. But and then there's the ladder that goes up to the roof area. But that's all you see. And there's a door to the south.
I check the door to the south for traps.
Seems
locks.
to have no traps, and it seems to be unlocked but closed.
This one's unlocked. Want me to open the door and you Prue in there, or how do you want to do this?
Yeah, let's push the door open and see if any arrows come flying out, and then we'll go in.
I open the door from the other side, so everyone clear out of the path in case they launch arrows at us, and take cover. And I open the door, and they see the opposite side of the wall.
You open the door, peek in. Again, it's pitch black in here, so I presume you're going to have some light source of some sort.
I am holding the torch.
Okay.
I'll have cast light on Crew's mace if she wants.
Oh, then I put the torch in the backpack.
There you go. The door swings open to reveal a small reception hall. A worn carpet stretches in front of you. There is a bit of a curved wall to the southeast, and you can tell there's more going on in this room, but you're at a bad angle because you're in the north in like the corner. There's some steps leading into this tower, so you don't have a good view of the rest of this room. You do see the double doors in front of you locked, and yeah, that's about it. And again, there's no light.
All right, let's get this party started. I'll stride in.
Dibs on last.
As soon as you stride in, the air coalesces in front of you and turns into a creature that looks like a bird made of air
Creepy.
and decides to attack you.
Roll for combat!
So basically, as Prue walked in, she was walking down the stairs, striding in, and very quickly, like, the air sort of swirled around, and this bird appeared. Two birds, one to the north and one to the east of Prue, out of nowhere, and it's sort of like a flying bird. It looks like a hawk out of wind, and it is just like, oh, what's that? Ah, it's attacking me and gouging out my eyes. Ah! So
That sounds unpleasant.
yeah, it's not too bad. You can see, by the way, let's describe the rest of the room. To the east, there are double doors. To the southeast, there's sort of a curved wall. And in this, let's see, to the right is a curved wall with a map of the nearby area painted on it. Spite's cradle is in the center with lines drawn to all the nearby major settlements and noting travel times by horse. Where Etrin's Folly should be, there's only a single legend that reads Ruins of Plaguestone. So this bird circles around Prue and decides to attack you twice with its wings. Hits you once for a whopping 5 points of damage. And misses you with exactly 0 points of damage. It kind of does this like flyby attack. It circles around and ends up being in exactly where it's last left off. And after it does that, it decides to fly there. Right in front of Cade. Prue's up. There's a bird in front of you and a bird to the northwest of you.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to bring my flail down on the one that hasn't moved yet.
Then you miss with a 10, barely. You wish right through the airy willows of this weird bird thing.
Okay. I'll swing again at it.
4. That's actually a critical miss as you fail horribly, almost hitting yourself in the face.
Okay.
Can you
move? I could move, but would that help us?
I would be flanking that other bird.
Oh, I was just gonna put a shield up, but
Oh, then defend yourself, yeah.
well, no, I think that getting the flanking bonus is probably better. I am gonna move, give you a flanking partner. Your sneak attack is valuable.
Cade is up. He's got a big old bird in front of him.
Well, it's a good thing that this is Thanksgiving week. Here in Roll for Combat, I'm going to kill me some Zephyr turkeys.
Ow. You hit the Zephyr turkey, let's call it that, with your... Ooh, you do 3 points of extra damage. Somehow you damage the air. The bird of air is damaged by your finesse weapon.
Right. Piercing, 10 points, and 3 points of Sneeko. Here we go again.
7 misses.
Bah. One more time.
Again, you only get a -8. Well, 6 if you're flanking.
I'm flanking with 6, so. God.
Almost, but a... What is that? 18?
24 minus 6, 18, yeah.
Yep, you're done.
Uh,
Zephyr Heroic number 2 goes. Let's see. It's going to do that special attack on Pro. Does this super sneaky attack where it circles around you, claws you. Ouch. This time to 12 points of damage. That one hurt.
These birds are annoying.
Oh, just misses you with the 20. Misses you by that much. And then decides to attack you one more time just for fun. And misses by a lot. Brixley's up. There's a conga line of people in front of you and staircase.
How does electric arc work with cover and other people in the way? I have to admit I don't remember that very well. Let me look that up.
You just do it. It just
All right,
works.
then I'm going to use electric arc on both of the birds.
Well, you can't do it to the one you can't see.
All right, fine. I'll do it to the one I can see.
Okay, yeah. Right. The cover is fine, but not total cover. Like that one you can't see at all.
Doesn't it jump to it, though, from the original target?
No, but you have to target it. You have to hit the target.
Okay.
So you hit, and I will do its DC to see if it has only half damage. And your DC is 17, so it gets a reflex save of 22. So it only does... I have the wrong amount listed in there. Can you roll? It's 1d4 plus 2, I think, for you.
2d4 plus 2?
If it's a cantrip,
it's
it might have leveled up.
2d4. So actually, I know what it was. Actually, do it again.
But I only get it at half the level rounded down. So I think I'm still at 1d4.
Yeah, that's normal. No, I think cantrips are like that. So, like, because we're level 3, it rounds up. And so it's a second level spell.
So you did 8, but only half for 4. So you hit it for 4 points of damage automatically. It does not like that. It's like, It seems to be not immune to that. So you get one more action.
It can't move through their spaces. That still hasn't changed. So I'm kind of stuck, though, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
Got a hatchet.
Yeah, it'll take him one round just to pick it up.
I will
mean,
will draw a hatchet and prepare to potentially throw it next round. Which means I can't control the cat this round.
That's correct. Celeste's way in the back. She's like, "What's going on up there? I can't see anything."
Oh, I can't?
Okay, you can see, but you got a lot in front of you.
Oh, okay. Well, we're picking on that one Zephyr so she is going to produce flame against it.
You sounded like Param when you said that. A 1. You're like, I can't see anything back here. You almost
don't like the
hit
one.
Brixley in the head. He's like, hey, wait a second.
I mean, that's a pretty bad shot because, like, he's down near my knees.
It is a 1.
That is true.
Got one action left.
Oh, I guess just in case something bad happens, put up... But you know what I can do? I can give someone guidance. I'm going to give Cade guidance. Cade, +1 to your next attack roll or skill check.
Excellent.
And now I'm done.
Zephyr Hawk.
I love it.
Oh no, Hork is back.
Zephyr Hawk, who thought it was a good idea to block the entranceway, is getting gangbusters on.
Ganged up
and
ganged
decides ganged up on and decides to get the flock out of here. You get it? But before that, it does its special circling attack on our favorite half-orc, Prue. Misses. Ooh, very close to a crit, but not quite. 28. Hits you for 6 points of damage. Prue is now half dead, and the Hork gets out of there.
Get that hork out of there.
Get the Hork out of there. I don't know, I keep saying Hork. I kind of like it, though. Prue's up. The Hork ran away. Kind of.
Okay. I'll bring up, or with one action, I'll bring up a Rage of Ghosts, because I'm going to need the temporary hit points, it looks like.
Just makes it that much easier to hit you.
Yep. With my next action, I'll attack the bird that's still next to me.
7 ain't gonna cut it. The bird waves and dodges out of your way.
This isn't going well. Alright, I'll use my last attack on the bird again.
This again with a 7. Lucky 7, but not in this case.
Yeah.
So these birds are made out of air, and they're really fast. Like, they're not hitting for a lot, and they don't seem super deadly, but they're super fast. Cade is up.
All right. I run down and go to this other bird that I was already in the middle of stabbing. It wasn't done yet.
What is the height of this chamber?
If it's out of reach, let me know. And I won't do that.
Well, you're kind of short, but I'll say it's barely in your reach. You're going to have to jump up to stab at it, but the ceilings are only about 8 feet high, so it's not quite high enough that it's more than 2 squares away from you.
That's 1 square away from me, so I can still hit it.
Yeah, you can still hit it. Right,
I'll
it's
do
not
it.
2 squares.
I'll do a roguely parkour while slicing at it.
Parkour. Parkour. Parkour.
Parkour.
The dice have turned on us.
The dice have turned on you.
Attack again.
3!
I'm getting up there.
You are. You got a 2 and a 3. These birds are dynamite. Prue. Attack. 10 points of damage. And it does it
Jeez.
again with its circling attack. Does not like that. And still attacks you one more time. 2. The circling attack's really cool. It basically flies around your head like over and over again and just like claws and like whips its beak at you and then ends up back where it was. So you're all confused while it's tearing at you. It's horrific. Brixley's up. The way is clear, Brix.
All right, I will come down the stairs. Since I already have the hatchet out, I will attack that bird with the hatchet.
It's a good thing we rested before this.
Mm-hmm.
You better hit after all this. Oh, Brexley.
Of course not.
You're a 6.
Okay,
Aha!
I'm gonna- Too much
And then
pressure.
for my third action, I'm going to get Ember into the fight and command animal.
Yeah.
Okay, Ember's way outside, hanging out, going, "What's going on out there? You guys need me?"
Oops, sorry. I was trying to check Ember's movement.
30. It's done. 20, 25. You're gonna have to move it out of there, though.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, that's 35, so that's
It's
not going to work.
35. Yeah, you can stay there.
Can attack around the corner?
No, I mean it can. It just gets mad. You actually can. There's just a lot of minuses.
Well, I'm going to try. I mean, might as well try.
Oh yeah, you can.
Chomp.
50% of it is covered. Oh my god, you have to make me look this up now.
Welcome to Pathfinder. Look it up.
I mean, you can go through your ally spaces, I'm pretty sure.
Can't end there.
Oh, no, you can't in there.
What's the different covers? There's standard and then greater is +4. Is that it?
It sounds about right.
I think it's +1, 2, and 4. So there's like partial cover, and then greater cover.
It hits. I was just looking if it was +4 or +8 because I think +8 is Pathfinder first, so +4 this. So even with almost no ability to see this thing, I don't know how it does that. It's up on the stairs around the corner, and somehow it like spits some fire at it and hits it.
Its a little chicken leg is sticking out or something.
You got it. You did Zephyr 6 points of damage. Not so bad. Celeste is up.
All right. Well, it looks like Prue's been getting her butt kicked, so I'm already going to pull out this Scroll of Heal, and then I'm going to spend 2 actions to cast it.
I think I'll be okay if you want to save it. These chickens aren't going to down me.
No, but we don't need to wait for like another hour to keep on going, so
It would be like another hour.
that's what I'm saying. So I'm just going to do it.
Second level.
Do you have the action economy to throw up your angelic halo first?
Not only if I cast it using a spell slot, and that's why the heal is kind of nice, because like the scroll can only be a heal, and it's only a 4-point difference, so.
Oh, okay.
So 1 action, take it out, and then
2 actions to cast
2
the spell.
actions to cast, and you cast 24 heal? Damn.
Yeah, 2d8 plus 16 for a second level spell.
Big heals.
25 points. See? No halo needed.
It was like she wasn't even hit. I guess them hawks are just going to have to keep on keeping on. Nah, they're going to go after Cade. Cade's right in front of him. This guy decides to do
I'm
that
right here.
weird attack. And now he circles around you. Hits 27.
Oh.
Not even close.
Oh.
16 points of damage. And Cade is really close to dying. And then it attacks again.
Jeez.
And hits. For
Wait,
9
with what?
points.
With what did it roll? I have the
A
plus 2.
28.
Would that
Oh, wait,
crit again?
sorry.
No, that's a -8, so it rolls and hits you with a 20.
Then I nimble dodge. It misses. 21, 22 actually, because I have a 20 base armor class.
Yeah, sorry, I should have said that out loud. Yes, it rolls a 20. It hits you, but then you're like, no! He like jumps out of the way in a split second. Otherwise, you're about to drop. That was going to drop you, but you nimble dodged out of the way. Prue's up. Cade looks like he's in big doo-doo trouble.
I got beaked in the neck.
Yeah. No, I've got to go. I've got to go help Cade. I was gonna stand here and just attack the crap out of this bird, but I've got to help Cade. I'm gonna move towards the Cade bird, and I'm gonna swing like Cade's life depends on it.
Certainly does.
Let's see if I can roll over 10.
Nope.
Incredible! Who could have predicted that I can't roll over 10? All right, let's try again.
You roll a 3. That's like a reverse 10. Rolled a 6.
This is
Got
incredible.
11.
This is truly incredible.
Got a critical miss.
All right.
That's a critical miss. Critical miss. You almost hit Cade and kill him. Cade, you're up. You're covered in blood.
Of course. What else is new? It's better than poop.
Could be poop blood.
Terrible.
Wow, you're attacking? Damn.
Yes.
5 misses for 15. He's trying to jump up. Parkour! Parkour! Is it only -4? You hit!
Hooray.
21! You've actually hit. You rolled a 15 for 21. 9 points of damage. It's still alive. Quite alive.
Great. All right, back it up.
He's like, there's a big rug over there. He's like, if you had enough actions, that wouldn't be such a bad idea to hide under the rug.
As long as you're within 15 feet of Brixley, he can use Retributive Strike to protect you from some damage.
Well, we're going to find out, because the other one is attacking. Smells blood in the air. Attacking Cade. Hits with a...
Oh, God
Okay,
damn it.
it's
Wait,
with
when
a
did it roll to hit?
27. 27.
I can't turn that
That's
into a
for-
28.
12 points of damage. Is there anything Brixley can do?
I can theoretically take away 5 points by doing my whatever the name of the thing is. Is it? I'm not sure if it's retributive.
Retributive Strike.
Yeah,
I'm
Retributive
looking at it.
Strike.
It's on page 107.
It's up to you.
I guess I'll try to do. I mean, does it? I mean, I'll do it. Does it save him? Or...
I think I'll still drop.
No, you won't drop. You won't drop. You will have... If you somehow save him again, he has 2 hit points left.
And Brixley gets a free melee strike against that hawk.
Does he?
Yep. If the foe is within reach, make a melee strike against it.
How do I heal back the damage, though?
I just did.
No, but how does that? What does that?
What do you mean? What
He
does
just
that?
prevented a 5
He
point, so
prevented
you only
it.
took 7 instead of
The
12.
retributive strike protects me and does damage? That's pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, it only does the damage if I'm also in melee range of the guy. So
So somehow, I'm just having a trouble myself.
That's not a
even
crit.
envisioning this. 27, a 19.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
it's a 21 AC. You guys are going to
Oh.
have to do a little better than that, buddy. So, okay, you've been hit and knocked down twice, but you're still up. First time you healed yourself, or sorry, the first time you managed to dodge out of the way, didn't die. Second time you sort of died, but Brixley saved your ass and hit
Yeah.
the bird. Third time's a charm, as it's still doing its second flyby attack and tries to hit you, and rolls a 2.
Whiff.
But it gets one last attack. And with its last attack,
Maybe you can
Rolls.
dodge it.
a 20.
What?
20.
What?
Rolled a natural 20?
No. Not a natural 20.
Then I
Rolls
also
seven.
I nimble dodge that.
So you get
'cause
no
it came,
damage.
It came, my armor class becomes a 22.
Again, it would have done 10 points of damage. But instead, you're healed and you're back up to 2 hit points. That is amazing. Cade Thistlerod takes a licking, keeps on ticking.
That's right.
Well, you're pulling out every trick in the book to keep this guy alive. Brixley's up.
actually, this will be every trick in the book. In first step, I move to get neck between him and Cade, and then I use my lay on hands on Cade.
That is every trick. So it automatically heals him 18?
Yep.
Woo!
Are these birds supposed to be this dynamite? What the hell is happening?
They're almost
Dynamite!
as bad as the plants.
And then I can either take my attack or I can command Ember. I think I
Ember
will-
being in the room's another body to eat some hits for
Yeah, I
us.
think I will command my pet and let Ember take a shot. It also gives Celeste somewhere to stand too.
Thanks.
Yeah, Celeste can't wait to get into that room.
Oh yeah, that was the one thing I really wanted out of life.
It's like, Prue almost died. Cade almost dropped 3 times in a row. Let me in there. Ember's up. Ember strolls down the stairs next to the bird of prey.
Chomp.
Damn. Full damage. Full damage. Max. 9 points of damage. Rolls a 15. Well, I don't know about you PCs, but the pet's doing mighty fine. Celeste is up.
Since Brixley seems to have gotten Cade to stop bleeding all over himself, thank you. Celeste is going to go ahead and move into the space that the cat vacated and throw another little ball of fire.
3.
Aww. And that's it. I'm done.
All over the place. Zephyrhawk in the corner. Smells blood. Decides to attack Cade again. They saw him almost go down. Now you've used your reaction, so that's gone for this. For all
Yeah,
these
that's
attacks.
it for this round. Yeah.
Brixley's reaction is back, though.
Because he took a turn.
Rolls at 11 for 22, hits you for 6 points damage. Does the flyby attack again. Misses on the second one. That's a rare occurrence. And decides to do it. Does it again. Uh-oh.
God damn it!
14 points of damage, which will bring you exactly to 0.
I will use my
Retributive
reaction
strike.
again on that.
What is that? Heals him 5?
Yes. That was the one. Was that the one next to Prue or the one in front
Yes.
of me though?
That's the one next to Prue.
So I
get
can't
a free
I
attack.
can't do the return
No.
strike. Yeah.
That is not to that one. That is correct. Oh, wait a second. It can't do that because... Sorry, it can't actually do that because it's nowhere near you.
Sounds like you need to quit cheating.
No. It has... Well, because this other attack, it allows it to move half its speed, attack you twice, and then go back to its spot. So it's basically... It's moving, attacks, and it's sort of like a weird ranged attack. But the second one, so for the third attack, instead we'll attack whoever's next to it. Oh, hey, Prue.
Oh, so the third attack can't be at range.
The third attack can't be at range. The first attack can be at range, and the first and second attack are a circling attack. It's 2-action attack that allows it to attack with no minuses, actually. That's why it's like dynamite on you guys, because it's basically doing 2 attacks at no minuses at range. So it's really good. Cade, once again, through GM error this time, manages to survive death one more time. That's 4 times in a row. 5 if you include GM error. Cade is up.
Oh my god!
Can flank with the cat.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Sorry about that. It's like a weird
Short sword.
flank. Does nothing with a 6. These birds are dynamite.
Hate these birds. They're worse than the plants.
These dice are ice cold, is what's happening.
13. Yes. Oh wait, is it flat-footed? So
Yes.
is that really a 21? Because it's -4, right?
-4, but +2. So
Okay, it does hit. Roll that one again. I'll give you the hit. I made a mistake. Sorry. You hit barely 9 points of damage because you're flanked, and you do 5 points of sneak attack
5
damage.
sneaks.
Oh, you killed the bird.
Finally!
Oh, poor bird.
Thank goodness.
What did
Jeez.
that bird ever do to you?
How many hit points do these guys have?
Did a lot to me, that bird.
It dissipates in a poof of smoke. It's not even like satisfying when it dies. All right, you got another action left. Oh no, you don't. You moved. No, you moved,
and I
did
stabbed
2
twice.
attacks. Yeah, you're done. The remaining Zephyrhawk sees its beloved friend go down, decides to move over and attack Cade, once again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, come on.
Dodge that.
If you could stop cheating, that'd be
Wait.
great.
I'm not cheating. I get very angry when people say that.
Can I use my retributive strike since that last one got
Can I have
recalled?
used my nimble dodge to not make it a crit?
No.
Like, how critty is this number?
It rolled. It's impossible. 20. It's a 20.
I rolled a natural 20. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
natural
Okay. I thought you
20.
meant like. Okay.
It does 15 points of damage that might not kill him. Let me just see. If you use it, he will not die.
Then that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, that's the first attack. Second attack, as it's doing its circling thing on you, misses with a 2. Okay, Cade, you and I have to talk, buddy. This is getting
What's
a
up?
little ridiculous.
Isn't it, though?
It really is. I'm actually getting a little upset that you won't die.
I have friends. My friends help me.
All right. I'm going to roll the dice to attack. And I'm going to hope I can hit this time.
Come on, over a 10.
If I can get, some statistical averages in my favor, we'll be just fine.
Yeah, if statistics are a thing, may they bless you. Oh,
Incredible.
thank the statistics. Thank them.
11. The barest of hits.
And it dissipates and dies.
Brixley, the birds, they were biting me.
Oh my gosh.
That was not a lot of fun.
That was really funny. That was really fun. Can we do that again? I enjoyed that.
I don't have to wait 10 minutes to do a lay on hands at this point.
I can do a medicine check.
Yeah, definitely, please.
Hit me with the battle medicine, please.
Yeah, I'll get you with the regular medicine, because I think I've already hit you with battle medicine.
Are you sure you don't want me to just heal him and we'll move on?
I can do that too.
We don't know what's next.
Okay, true.
Oh, and that one. I failed to treat you.
How much damage did you do? Roll it.
Wait, what? Natural
it.
1 hurts me.
You know what?
critical fail.
How about a hero point?
Hero point.
You're gonna use up your one and only today for now? Okay.
Oh, I thought we had 2.
It's better than killing Cade.
I said no, you start off with 1. Well, let's see how much it does.
How much? Let's see. Let me see how much damage. It would be 1d8. Could that kill Cade?
Yeah, let's see. Roll it. Come on, it's the perfect way to. It's probably the perfect way to end the session. Everything these monsters did to try to kill him did not work. Instead, Prue does it. You can immediately stabilize him and bring him back. It's just
Yeah, that's true. I can.
It's just fun. Roll the damage.
All right, let's roll it.
He has 1 hit point left. 3 points of damage. He has 1 hit point left.
Please don't rub your war flail on my wounds.
You gotta hold still next time.
I don't think his arm is supposed to go like that.
She's like bending over. She's like, okay, stay right like that. I'm gonna help. And then like her war flail slips out of its case, slams on his chest. He's like, oh! It's like that didn't help.
Are you sure you know how to do this?
Help.
Yes. I don't know how to roleplay the dice being this cold.
1 point of damage. You are indestructible, Cade. Nothing can kill you. This is amazing. It's like nothing. You cannot be killed. Okay, you got 1 hit point left. Why
Real
don't you
hurt.
just go into the next room like this? You'll be totally
Nope.
fine.
No, thank
Totally
you.
fine. Totally fine. I promise.
Please help.
Well, let's go back to the hut and do some lay on hand spam. I mean, I don't really know that we have any other options right now.
Well, the other option is I just burn one of my 2 spells that are left, or even like a first level spell. Would be a d8 plus 12 is probably pretty good.
If you use those now, then we can't use them in battle, though.
I mean, that's how that works. How hurt are you, Cade?
I'm barely hanging on.
Out of 36 hit points, he has 1.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I would probably just do a second level heal with Halo and everything, and then we get our abilities back, try one more time to top them off and go, or even a first level is pretty good, because the second level spells are pretty potent. So if we were to do that, then I'd say that's probably not bad.
Or we could just take the 10 minutes to get him another But then I wouldn't have a lay on hands if we went forward. So
We can take the 20 minutes. We're getting our asses kicked. We got to take our time.
All right. Do we want to barricade ourselves in the tower then?
Yes.
Yeah,
why don't we make
that.
the little guard tower our defensive position?
Okay.
We could also go on top of the guard tower. Theoretically, the only way to get there is with the ladder.
Well, then we'd be exposed to an archer from another position.
There's like arrow slits and stuff, so it's
The only other thing is, could somebody like lock us up there, and then we're stuck up at the top of the tower?
Yeah.
Well, if we pull the ladder up, can we pull the ladder up? Is it bolted to the wall or something?
It's bolted. You can't.
Okay, so we have to remove it from the wall.
All right, I'm gonna move into the tower.
While they're meditating and healing and binding wounds, Celeste will take her time looking around the guard tower to see if she finds anything interesting.
Okay. You quickly left what appears to be the reception hall, and you're back. You have a door, to the south that you opened, then the door to the north, which is kind of smashed open now. What are you going to do? And the ladder goes up, but there's a hatch up there, but it's closed.
Oh, we have an explode up there. Seems like we might as well do that.
I'll go up and take a look.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were binding Cade's wounds.
Oh, that's over. I don't think you can do it again.
Let it be known, I'm actually an expert at medicine, but nat ones are nat ones.
Yeah, I know. Well, you can only do the battle medicine in combat once per day, but I think you can do the bind wounds every 10 minutes, right?
No, it's hour. Temporarily immune to treat wounds for an hour.
Yeah, wounds, it's once per hour. So she's done with that on him. And Prue, you have a little bit of damage on you, by the way. You're not fully healed.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, actually, if we take off rage.
After we're secured, I'll treat wounds on myself, but first we gotta get secured.
Yeah, Cade is near death, and Prue, you got a little bit of damage on you. So you either just keep waiting to spam that heal wounds over and over again. You have a couple potions. Don't forget, you guys do have potions on you. I mean, not a ton, but you do have healing.
Give me one. Is it a D8?
You have one on you, Cade. You got one.
Let me check it.
You have a minor healing potion on you. It's on your character sheets.
Aha. 1d8. Yep.
You're gonna drink it? I guess that's.
I drank it for. That's a yes.
And now I take it off your sheet. I could have had a V8. Instead, I had a healing potion, and it healed me for 6. Now I'm not nearly as dead, but I still got a long way to go.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat, a Pathfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various role-playing games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and other social media platforms. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, always remember that Mountain Dew is not one of the 4 food groups.